Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching Arrow Season 8, Episode 7, Purgatory. They're on Lian Yu. Everyone is there. It's the last episode of Arrow before the crisis, so it's going to be just really relaxed. So maybe just going to have a little picnic and lots of hugs, and nothing stressful is going to happen. I don't want to wait anymore. The season has been fantastic. Let's go.
It's Mandarin.
Well, this feels really final, being back to the beginning.
They're always with me. A reminder of what I had to endure.
I'm feeling really emotional right now. Oh, Ollie, my love.
Where my journey began. Purgatory.
We're not doing anything for that guy.
No, we have to.
I still don't know that what he did would convince me he was a good guy.
You were wrong about Nobu, John. He's not.
Well, we definitely.
What am I doing back on Lian
Yu?
In the past, we can't stop crisis.
No.
Sorry.
What is he talking about?
No. Not here for this.
There's no easy way to say this.
So don't. Not true, not gonna happen.
I don't survive crisis. What do you mean? I mean that he told me what happened to me the day that he walked in and asked for my help.
And when exactly were you planning on telling us?
Never.
I've been fighting my fate because of the two of you. And I can't fight it. I can't change it.
You have to, okay? Or else I will fight it for you.
That's the way that it has to be.
I don't agree.
Well, then I guess we better get to it.
Oh, Mia.
Oliver's journey ending in a death sentence?
But when he first came to me, he told me he rescued me that day.
So he could have rescued everyone else.
Because I have a greater purpose.
He could have rescued everyone.
You believe you may have accepted that this was the only way to move forward.
He doesn't.
But I have not.
Hey, Roy, I love you.
Beautiful. Makes sense you think so. Since apparently you're moving here.
Maybe not. This time around, you are part of a team.
Yep, we are not letting that happen to Roy.
Island team, do you copy?
I will fight for him. Oh god, I just remembered Colton said something happens that Comic Book fans would be excited about to Roy.
No wind to speak, a relatively smooth landing.
Did you just jinx that? Did you seriously just jinx that?
Something is incoming.
Is it incoming?
What the...
Oh my god.
What the hell? No? Are you fucking serious right now?
Get in contact with Warvany or Dinah. Something keeps blocking my signal.
Roy's gonna be fine, they're all gonna be fine.
The people are the priority.
Obviously, but we still need the plutonium to build a weapon.
Plus, it's just not safe to leave plutonium out there.
Let's put up.
I'm staying here.
Are you okay with that?
Someone needs to protect William. Gee, thanks. It's fair.
Yes. Oh, Mia.
Oliver, don't be an idiot. Okay? Oliver? Piece of advice.
It's like a naughty
Don't
child.
leave this island with more regrets than you already have buried here.
It's good advice. Oh.
Or is pi times radius cubed?
Pauli exclusion principle of quantum physics is?
Didn't pay that much attention.
Then that pretty.
Hero first and a dad second.
He's doing it for you as well.
Never should have trusted him.
Oh, Mia.
Big time travel.
I'm glad we're getting to have some more of this family around.
Timelines are different now, unless you remember your mother being in league with the evil deity.
You guys okay?
Where's Roy?
We need to find Roy.
We do. I did not want Roy back on the show, something bad could happen to him.
Laurel, I found it.
Okay, well probably the people that shot it out of the sky have too. Oh dear.
Go.
Seriously? What is the monitor playing at? Or is this the anti-monitor? Or what is even going on? Let me jump. We are properly revisiting everything. What is happening? It's another test?
Try to shoot me?
Like the first time.
Roy!
Oh, Roy, sweetheart. Oh my god.
I need to move.
Oh my god, my baby. Oh,
Can you feel anything?
oh sweetheart. Oh god.
I'm thinking about other contingencies.
Oh my god.
Talking about it.
Might be amputation.
Oh sweetheart.
Can you do that?
Move this off of him, okay?
We have a chance. It's not very good.
We want him to keep trying.
Oh.
Let's move this thing, all right? Let's go.
Is this designed to teach Diggle a lesson? Like, you can't always save people.
Tight, we'll be right back.
Oh sweetheart.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I don't feel like this is gonna work. And if this is the monitor testing Diggle by hurting Roy, he's still my enemy.
Found We don't have time.
Oh, sweetheart.
Dad, we are out of
Dig.
We're not out of options. Then I'll make it.
Oh, baby.
Do it.
Oh,
Cut me free.
oh,
It's better my arm than our lives.
oh, sweetheart. You're so brave.
Get the kid. Get the kid.
Oh, God. Oh, Roy, I love you, okay? I'm right here with you. Oh, God. I feel so sick.
Am I gonna feel it? Probably. I'm with you.
Okay. I'm with you too, okay? I'm right here with you. I'm holding your hand as well, okay?
Do it.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Being clear to attack my
They look pretty casual. Just have a little sit down.
They won't cut. It'll cut.
Oh, sweetie.
I'll go on my own.
She's Oliver's daughter. She's doing that.
Really gonna lecture me on tactics right now.
Oh,
No, but
babies.
he's right. I mean,
Get out of my way.
William.
Oh,
It is okay for you to be afraid of losing him, especially after the way that you left things.
You don't know what you're talking about.
This is exactly what
I
happened.
will not leave him alone out there. I will not let him die.
this show's gonna break me.
I could actually have my dad.
I don't want to waste the time that I have left with him being angry.
Mia needed to hear this.
Do you?
I was wrong. You haven't changed. Still that impatient boy I
what
found.
am I supposed to say to my kids?
What I could not do, Shadow. You say goodbye.
Mm-mm. Oh, Roy.
This wasn't your fault.
This is the monitor, like I said, teaching Diggle a lesson. I'm fighting him.
I can't protect the people I care about.
You know, I worked with you and Oliver for a really long time. Team has each other's backs no matter the cost. Things just didn't exactly go as planned.
That's an understatement.
No, but I would rather be here. I would rather be here with you and with the team back in Hub City, living a life all alone.
I love you, Roy.
Heroes make sacrifices, John. And for better or for worse, this just had to be one.
Someone hug him. And by someone, I mean you. You both need a hug.
Dad, you're okay.
Yeah, I'm activating the device. We'll destroy them. We're talking about plutonium. Our best shot. Suit up. I'm not alone.
Nope.
Specific DNA code.
Whose? You've got to trust that they can deal with it.
That was anticlimactic.
What the hell? You can,
Who can?
but she can.
It's Lila.
What are you?
It's yours.
Because the monitor only trusts her? Well, we could have done that 5 minutes ago.
I understand why you have to do this.
Hurry it up, please, guys. Good job, that worked. But what does the weapon actually do?
I have to go. Abu just loves surprises, doesn't he?
Whatever. No more island vacations.
The goodbye speech. Pass. Do not accept.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't over till it's over, Oliver.
And even then, I'm not accepting it.
Hey,
I can't deal with goodbyes.
I'm really happy that you're back with the team.
Me too.
I'm really sorry.
I'll be okay. Plus,
To you and to the team.
plus, I think it should stay in the family.
She was right. She normally is. You're a hero. To see the type of man you've become, I hope you'll forgive me.
You're gonna get to say all this to them after
I
Crisis.
mean, it's been 20 years.
Hmm.
I'm really proud of you, Dad. Not as proud as I am of you.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna hug you now.
I've been needing hugs, okay.
I need those kids back in 2040.
Think about the same thing. I'll make sure they get home safe.
How are you gonna make sure they get to 2040?
Try track down Felicity and tell her that I don't want Mia and William kept separated.
Oh God.
I think that they deserve to grow up with each other.
We're chained to that awful future. So the future that Mia and William know doesn't exist.
You could never fail me, John.
I'm going to stick by his side for as long as I can. But I know you have to do this alone.
Every mission has an end.
But you're gonna live through this one, okay? Because I said so.
You've always been my rock.
Don't you mean the best man you've ever known?
I also mean that.
Figured you'd be the first one on the boat.
I should have been proud of you. Kind of hard to let that go.
Oh, Mia.
I never meant to cause you any pain.
She knows that now. She understands more than she
Loving me
did.
just wanted to protect you.
And
It turned me into someone else.
Something
Somebody
else.
better than the person I was. Looking at my daughter.
Oh God.
thank you for letting me be a part of your story. Even if it was only for a little while.
Oh God. I needed that hug. You did it for a very long time. Was it already here? They're all stuck only on you. At least Mon could do was get them home quicker. Hello.
Not anymore.
Goodness.
The crisis has begun.
Oh great. Oh Ollie, my love. No, not again. Please don't make me. Okay, so that was a really emotional episode, and I thought a really fitting way to end the run of episodes we've had. We've been revisiting old things, and we've revisited Leon Yu, and even the original bad guys on Leon Yu, and the original sort of helper that Oliver had, and friend, and trainer, and that was a lot. And there was some really needed emotional character development between the Diggle family. You know, Diggle, Lila and Connor actually spent time talking to each other a little bit, because we focused a lot on Oliver's kids, and kind of Connor and Diggle had a little bit at the beginning, but I appreciated that chat they had, and that kind of they're just family now. And the fact that, you know, Mia and William and Oliver have got to a better place, but now they've got all the way there. They've all said the things they've been desperate to say to each other, whether it's Oliver and William, Mia and William, just the things they've said are beautiful, and him saying to Diggle, you know, no matter what, make sure they get raised together, because they do deserve that. They get, I mean, there's a huge age gap, but that doesn't matter. They deserve to be in each other's lives, and William deserves to know that Oliver never abandoned him, and that Felicity never abandoned him, and not to figure that out at 33, but to figure that out at 13, 14, however old he is now. So that was very emotional. It's quite a lot, and I still, like I talked about a lot of the last episode, I am struggling over the idea of Oliver dying, and I don't know if I'll be able to react if he dies. I will do my best, but I will not be very happy with the show. And it was a really, really fitting episode to kind of this season, because I feel like we're now going to have Crisis, which is what the season's been building up to, and then we're going to have 2 episodes of what happened next, you know, what they become, and Fade Out. So what they become, I guess, is the immediate aftermath, what they become after Crisis and everything, and Fade Out will be the final episode. So I'm hoping that somehow Oliver's not going to die, or he'll get brought back as like a reward, but given that Manu Vu just does whatever he fancies, I don't know, somehow something could happen where Oliver will get rewarded for being willing to sacrifice himself or something, but we will see. We will see. And him saying to Diggle, like, the kids have to get back to 2040, I mean, how's Diggle meant to make that happen? It was Manu Vu that brought them, not Diggle. But, I mean, I guess what he means is, like, yeah, he's just kind of imparting his kid's safety to Diggle because he trusts him and his best friend. All his goodbyes with Renee and Dinah, with Diggle, with Roy, with the kids, that was too much. I'm not okay with it. And I'm not okay with most of this. With the Crisis, I'm very stressed, especially now that, you know, it's here. I run out of episodes between me and the Crisis, so I have to, next time I watch Arrowverse, Supergirl, it will be Crisis, and that is not okay. With me and seeing Roy. Roy is one of my favourite characters, and that is largely because Colton Haynes is one of my favourite actors. I love him as a person, and as an actor I think he's fantastic, and Roy has been someone I've missed a lot when he hasn't been in it, and so I was like, woo, Roy's back, if you know, I mean, like, happy dancing, and now I'm like, my baby. But he's so brave and he's so strong, and like, this isn't gonna destroy him. This is gonna be something he gets stronger from, and luckily for him, he is living in a world with lots of futuristic gadgets, so I imagine they'll be able to give him quite a good prosthetic arm. But that was intense. Like, the whole scene was intense, and you know, for Diggle, I think that whole thing where he couldn't save Roy, I mean, he saved Roy, but he couldn't completely save Roy. He couldn't fix everything and make it okay, and he was the one that got Roy there in the first place, even though in the long run it's done Roy the world of good to see that he is still good and he still has these people that are there for him and he's still part of the team and this family. And that for me was one of the biggest parts of the episode, was just Roy being there, being part of the team and being okay with who he was and being brave enough, even though he was terrified, to say no, just do it. And then to not sit there wallowing in self. Like if someone cut my arm off, I think I would be I'd have at least, a couple of days of self-pity. But he was just strong and he was just like, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to be okay, and just being supportive and wonderful. And I love Roy. And I'm really glad he's been in this final season. And he better not die because, I can't take everyone, all my favourites dying. So yeah, that was a very good episode. It was very intense. I feel like normally I would be talking a lot more about but there was just, the emotions were too much. And the fact that crisis is coming is almost like this looming awful, terrible mess. There were some, when I was watching, there were some audio issues where I was getting quieter and louder, and I could hear everything that was being said, so if in the reaction that you watched it was hard to hear, I'm really sorry about that. I will do my best when I'm editing to fix it, but editing takes enough time as it is. So yeah, that was a really good episode, a really good final episode of Arrow. I'm quite emotional. I kind of think that I need to sit in silence for a little while and just process the fact that crisis is here. Thank you for watching.